Hey guys, welcome to another video. I hope all of you are fine and safe. And my name is Captain Sanjit Christopher, and the aim of today's video is to tell you about how to apply for your DGCA medicals. So the first step, as we know, towards becoming a pilot, let it be for helicopters or let it be for airplanes, is to do your DGCA medicals. Now, you need to be deemed fit by the DGCA with the help of these DGC empaneled doctors and certain Air Force hospitals to start flying. So that's how important this DGCA medicals are. You cannot just fly without these DGCA medicals. So in this particular video, I won't be telling you about the medical requirements needed to be a pilot, but I'll be telling you about how to apply for a medical and how to go about it. So I hope it helps, guys. So the DGCA medicals is divided into three parts. It is class 1, class 2 and class 3. In this particular video, we'll only be dealing with class 1 and 2. And class 2 is the first medical you will go through as a trainee pilot or as a person who is aspiring to be a pilot. So let's go through how you apply for your class 2 medicals. So where do you find these? All you have to do basically is you have to go to a class 2 empaneled doctor. Now where do you find these class 2 empaneled doctors? So everything is available in the DGCA website. All you need to do is a screen will pop up and I will do it live along with you. So you first of all go to the DGCA website. Alright, so we type it in and yeah, here it loads. So in the DGCA website there's a lot of great information, guys, and also go to the settings and on the right side and choose for English language. So I chose for the English language. You can also go with Hindi. Now on the left side you'll see three lines, so you can choose that and then you can go to personal. You can see the option for personal. So and in personal you can go to the last option, which is medical. Now in this you will find class 1, class 2, class 3 and all this great information. So we need to go to class 2 medical examiner, guys. So a PDF document will get downloaded. So now in this PDF, when I open it up, so it's just opening up. Yeah, so when I open it up, you can see DGCA empaneled class 2 medical examiners. I'll just zoom in and see. You can see all these medical examiners, Delhi, Mumbai, all those cities. You can get their mobile numbers, email IDs. So all you need to do is you send them a mail, you book an appointment, and you can just go for your class 2 DGCA medicals. Now when you go for your class 2 DGCA medicals, they make you do a lot of tests and it costs in the range of around 6,000 to 8,000 rupees, and it can cost slightly more as well depending on your medical requirements. For example, in my case, they also made me do a 3D heart echo just to check me further. So like that, the cost went a bit more higher. But it does not go, generally it does not go beyond 12 to 13,000 rupees. That's a max for a DGCA class 2 medicals. So now after your medicals are done, the doctor, if he finds you fit, he makes a file with all your reports and he also fills in his report and he sends this file to the DGCA. Now the DGCA gives you a file number. They give you a file number and this process takes around 1 to 1.5 months. And this file number, with this particular file number, you can apply for your class 1 DGCA medicals further. So this is the process initially for your class 2 medicals. Now once you're fit for your class 2 medicals, you have to start applying for your class 1 medicals. Now when it comes to class 1 medicals, there are only 5 centers in India which conducts these tests. And those are IIM Bangalore, AFCME Delhi, MEC Jorhat, Apollo Hospital Chennai, and Nanavati Hospital Bombay. So I did my class 1 medicals at Nanavati Hospital Bombay, and they were very good. And I recommend that to make it easier for a starter, it is better to go to either Nanavati, or you can also go to Apollo Hospital, Chennai. But you can also go to these Air Force centers. They are also very friendly. They'll also support you. uh, but yeah, you can always choose a private hospital, because the procedure to apply is very simple. If you go to Nanavati or Apollo Hospital, the procedure is you just have to give them a call, and if they have a slot available, they'll just ask you to mail them a few requirements, like your file number, which you got from your class 2 medicals, and your name and certain other details, and you get an appointment. But when it comes to class 1 medical centers, which are under the Air Force, which are the other three, what you need to do is, again, it's on the DGCA website. Again, a window will open up. Let me again show it to you live. So, all right, here we go. So, you go again to the DGCA website. You again go to those three lines on the left, and then you can again go to personal, the option called as personal, which is the third option, and then again you can go to the last option, which is medical. Now in this you will find centralized appointment of PMR forwarding. I've downloaded it already and I opened it. Now this is the whole procedure for you to apply in Air Force medical centers, and everything is written in here, guys. Everything from A to Z is written in here, but I'll still go through certain points which might help you. So in case of an Air Force center, you can apply anywhere between 90 days to 15 days in advance from the intended date of appointment. This is because your PMR has to go to the center all the way from Delhi, and it takes time. It takes time for the whole process. Now I showed you all the details, where you get the details. Now a picture will pop up, and in case of Air Force centers, there are days in which they do not operate. Like you will see in the picture, the days in yellow, you can see Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There are certain yellow marks, and the days in yellow are the days which they do not operate on. So whenever you apply for a date, you will have to apply accordingly, looking at the availability of these days. And if your date falls on these yellow marks on these days, you will not get a date. So apply accordingly. Now there's another form which is coming up, and you will have to also fill up this particular form for to get an appointment. You will have to send it to DGCA on this email ID called as dgcamedicalappointment@gmail.com, and then they send you a mail back in maybe 5 to 6 days, and they'll give you a date. So what happens is, you fill up this form which I just showed you, and you send it to DGCA. Now they'll coordinate with the Air Force medical centers, and finally they'll give you back a date, which and in like you also have to give an option between the two Air Force centers, and also you also have to give two dates as well. So they'll decide if a slot is available in these dates or these centers, and finally give an appointment to you. So the cost for these medicals in the Air Force Center Class 1 initial is somewhere between 5 to 6,000 rupees. But taking into all your tests and everything, it might go up to 10 to 12,000 rupees. It varies upon the tests needed for you, and everyone is different. In my case, it is normally between around 6 to 7,000 rupees, because I get all my tests done and I have to submit it to these Air Force centers, because they encourage you to bring your tests from outside so that you can save time. So that's that. And not only that, I would still suggest, as a starter, as a fresher, you better go to Apollo Hospital, Chennai, or you go to Nanavati Hospital, Bombay. The process is very simple. Now, I know I might have missed out on quite a few points, or you might still have doubts. You can always DM me. You can always discuss with me things which I haven't covered, and we can always discuss. I'm open to discussion, guys. So happy landings, guys. I hope this video has helped. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.